who have only got a consolation goal at the 88th minute with Pasalic. But besides the Marusic goal, Rory, do you want to thank Marusic for your fantasy football standing?
Do. Yeah. For a player that I was not very aware of and bought on a kind of whim, he scored for me at the weekend, and I need to actually check if he came into my team because I haven't checked it today.
He actually scored a sick.
Yeah, it was a fucking nice goal.
Euro goal. If you follow our Instagram, you will discover what an Euro goal is. But the most beautiful thing to me of the game was the almost 2-0 by Milinkovic-Savic, because it's preceded by Luis Alberto, the best trequartista or offensive midfielder, however you want to call it, in Serie A. This guy is surrounded by 3 Atalanta kids, and he manages to keep the ball, hide it from them, keep it there, give it to Immobile. Immobile makes a beautiful assist in the box. Milinkovic-Savic gets there with a header. Post. Almost there. But guys, this was it for the Serie A. And I'm just reminding you that tomorrow night it's semi-final time in Coppa Italia. And at 8:45 CET, Central European Time, Inter Milan take the mighty Bianconeri at the San Siro. Rory, predictions?
I'm going to back Inter.
Back Inter. And then on Wednesday, we've got Napoli-Atalanta, the other semi-final. And then I review the Serie A games on our Friday episode. Rory, what are the games to look forward to in the Prem? Because the boys are playing tomorrow night.
Oh, there is no rest for the wicked in the Premier League. It is relentless. So the games we have tomorrow, we have Sheffield United against West Brom in a relegation battle. Arsenal are playing Wolves, and Manchester United against Southampton could be an interesting game. In the reverse tie, Man United won it after Southampton being the better side for a while, but United won it late on. It could be an interesting game at St. Mary's. That's all tomorrow night. Then on Wednesday, we have Leeds against Everton.
Yes, that's going to be a good... What's happened to Everton
Everton are dropping off a little bit. They seem like, they have that mad run at the beginning of the season. Then they went on a terrible run. Then they went on a good run. Now they might be going on a terrible run again. Losing to Newcastle was really awful. That should not be happening to Carlo. I don't know what happened there for Everton. So they play Leeds at Ellen Road. On Wednesday, we have Aston Villa versus West Ham in the Battle of the Clarets. And Liverpool against Brighton. Can Brighton pull off 2 upsets back-to-back?
But then on Thursday...
Finally on Thursday night, because the fun never stops, we have Tottenham against Chelsea in the which club in London do I hate more derby.
And you guys, guys, very important thing about Tottenham Chelsea, you will have to review that game on your own because that game will be happening while we are recording our Friday episode, and so we want to be able to review it for you. So you watch it, you draw your own conclusions, you talk to yourself in the mirror, and then you say, good job. This is pretty much what we do all the time, right?
Yeah, I'm constantly talking to myself. Yeah.
Guys, right, what do you think of this little Twitch thing? Go check if we've got any interactions. I feel like
I asked for some questions. Irish food or Italian food? Tommy, that's from Bryce.
Irish food or Italian food? I'll always go with the Irish food, of course, man.
Oh, you're lying. Come on. If it's cold outside, Irish food. If it's hot outside, Italian food.
What is Irish food? Please shed a light on that one.
Potatoes. Potatoes, meat, and gravy. And it's the best.
My best friend in Milan, his name is Michael O'Malley. Shout out. Not very Italian name. Of course, he's half Irish. He said that the smell of potatoes and bacon is the best smell in the world.
Honestly, you're making me hungry and I've just had dinner.
It's just funny to picture him like spraying a cologne that smells like potatoes and bacon.
And then, from Steve Cole, we have, who would you like for the Coppa Italia final? Tommy, who do you want to face in the final? If you get there, touch wood, if you get there.
Yeah, I mean, I would like a good... Hey, Steven, I'll tell you what, buddy. I fucking hate Atalanta. I cannot see them. I'm actually happy for the city of Bergamo, everything they went through, the fact that they pushed in the Champions League last year. Cool story, blah, 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 blah. But I hate Atalanta. They're too close to Milan. Whenever they come to San Siro, there are too many of them. They sing stupid chants against us like, you guys only got fog. You come from Bergamo. Have you ever been there? Like, it's always foggy. So fuck Atalanta. I would love an Inter-Atalanta final and rip them apart in the final. Kind of unlikely, but I would like to see that.
Nice. And he asked me for a score prediction against Wolves. Wolves are in terrible form. We're in okay form. I'm going to say 3-1 to Arsenal.
3-1 to Arsenal. Listen to that. And then we actually had a question from our friends from the Hopeless Wanderer podcast. Serie A surprises to look forward to in the second half of the season. Now, man, up there, it's kind of strange. I think that Sampdoria, they have a very good team. I saw the way they played against Juventus, and Sampdoria could be a surprise. I don't think they're going to make it top 6, but I think they're going to push for a late spot there. And also Hellas Verona. I will never get tired of them. Keep watching Hellas Verona. Those guys have got a very good system going on. And then, of course, if you want another kind of dark horse, Sassuolo, they're sitting at 31, only 6 points below Europa. But I feel like that should be their objective this season. They've been in Serie A long enough to know what it takes to get there.
We've kind of ignored them recently. I think we need to show Sassuolo some love a little bit.
Yeah, we did say in one of our episodes, great line by me. I did say that Sassuolo are the new Atalanta.
Yeah.
Rory, just takeaways from this first Twitch experience?
I'm enjoying it. I'm kind of keeping an eye on the little chat, watching the viewers' numbers go up and down, depending on how interested we are. I find it all quite fascinating. And it turns out I can kind of multitask. So that's always good. Something good to learn about yourself.
That's beautiful to see, Rory. Also, we promise, and especially Rory, that we're going to do a better job with our setup. For next time, we're going to add little lights and posters and shit. We're gonna
promise I'm not in a cupboard, guys. I am in a very spacious room. I will try and put a picture behind me. I was looking for virtual backgrounds, but I'm too white. I just go into the virtual background.
But Rory, there is one more thing that we need to tell our listeners. What's happening on Friday?
Are you going to reveal it? Is this the big
reveal?
No,
we're not revealing anything. Okay, but on Friday, well, actually, starting from tomorrow on our Instagram and Twitter, we're going to start a sort of countdown to our Friday episode because we have, for the first time, a professional in the footballing field. He is a manager and is currently managing a team that features in one of Europe's top competitions this year. So that's something to look forward to, boys and girls.
The cheeky little teaser there, yeah. We're gonna, I was about to reveal it, but we can hold on. So
no. We'll reveal it on the 4th.
A little bit.
We'll reveal it on the 4th, which is a Thursday, because our episode will drop on the 5th. Guys, this is all from me, at least. Roy, you got something more to say?
No, I don't think so. Just a few more comments coming through. Everyone saying it was a great listen. And yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for the questions. Glad you enjoyed it. We'll be doing this at the same time next week.
Yeah.
Forever, I think.
And ever again. So, once again, if you're listening to this on a Tuesday, wake up 12 hours before and come on Twitch to have fun with us. From next week, we will try to have it more interactive, maybe, with more followers and more beers. I feel like one beer was not enough for me to get me through. But guys, thank you so much for listening to us. We'll talk to you again on Friday. In the meantime, you can follow us on Instagram at Anglo-Italian Pod. And Rory, what about the Twitter?
Follow us on Twitter at Italian Anglo Pod. I almost always forget it every time, but I promise you we're there and we're over 200 followers. Woo!
Nice. Thanks again for listening. And that's everything from Milan and from the Anglo-Italian Pod, Solo Football.